Good late morning, YouTube. This is Kaylin Strang coming at you from a spot I've never been to before. And yep, I did hike that with a small pack just to test, see how well I can do it. I got tack from AOK Foraging and Adventures and
Redbird's butt.
I'll wait till she stands up. She is busting up kindling for a lunch fire. Redbird 491. And I tested out my new trekking poles, and I got my 3-liter bladder in the pack. DiazSports. That's the brand of the bladder.
For my Trek 9 poles. Yeah. My Trek 9er.
Tack Niner.
Trek 9er.
Yeah. Robin has Tack Niner poles, and so they did good on the way in. So I think we're gonna do some lunch prep, and I'll come back when we got that ready. Ooh. Hello again, I am back, and this is lunch. I already split some ramen noodles with tack. I already ate those while these deer steaks are cooking. And I just dropped my spork, but I can clean that off. But look at that.
Oh.
And I'm going to go ahead and...
Didn't need salt and pepper.
Oh, no. And Robin has her steak and the eggs. And Tack is eating her deer steak, so we're going to enjoy lunch. On YouTube, this is Kaylin Strang. I am back home. I done a complete tick check. I apologize for not doing a whole lot of filming on this little trip, but going out there, it was my first time doing any kind of a hike like this. And I just wanted to test myself, plus testing some of my new gear. I'll tell you, these Far North Exchange hiking poles really stood up to what I was giving them. Of course, the only issue I had was really I kept catching the grass on the little flip locks. I'll show you what I mean. I'll take one of them out. They have cottonwoods out there, and this little white fluff, I might not be able to see little white specks all over. That is cottonwood fluff, and the last, and that stuff was really flying. So you can see a bit of it right. There we go. But the grass on part of the trail is so tall that I was catching my locks on here. And we had 2 creek crossings, but the creeks were dry. A little muddy, but it wasn't so bad that I needed to pull out my my mud cups. But these poles stood up to the ascents and descents that we did. And of course, yes, I did have to stop quite a few times along the way. But without these poles, I would not have been able to do that hike. Now my water bladder, which I will take out, I use this little pack. The little, one little pocket broke, but this thing, once you get the water flowing, it takes a bit to get it to flow. And then when you're ready to drink, you pull there to open up the valve, and then you can drink from it. And then you push it back in. You could probably see the water going through the tube. but it is still cool. I put refrigerator cold water in here this morning. And of course last night I put, I'll take the bladder out of the bag. I put this bag by itself in the fridge. And I'll tell you, this thing, the water is probably still about to here. I probably filled it up to here. So there's probably 1 liter left in here, maybe a little more. This is a 3-liter bladder, and it's narrow. But I'll tell you, it did the job. Of course, this pack is not made to support a water bladder because of it doesn't have the straps. I'll deal with that later. See, it doesn't have any molly on here. It just has this little pocket, which I had a multi-tool and I just left it in there. But all I did was I just ran the hose out the top, and the zipper on this pocket is broken, so I just ran it through this zipper pull here, and then I just ran it underneath my strap. But yeah, it's kind of dark the way the lighting is, the way I got my phone faced. But when I was in the bathroom doing my tick check, and I probably sent 50 of those little buggers packed. But that definitely was an experience I'm glad I did. You know, I took some first aid items. I had this poncho case. It rained, but it did not. It was humid though, but the deer steaks that will be in the first part of this video were good. They did not get any seasoning, but they didn't need it because they were that good. And of course I had hygiene kit. I just had my sunglasses in here when I took them off a couple of different times. I didn't, like I said, I didn't do a whole lot of filming, but I did have this and this. My Galaxy, which is what I normally use for my videos. So it's off, so it hasn't even been turned on. And I have a power bank. I don't trust the compass on this thing, but you know, I had it. And of course I had cords. But I'll tell you, the ticks were out in force. But anyway, I just wanted to come back on, and I'll add this to the end of the video, that it was exhausting, but it was worth it because the spot that we checked out for a possible future camp, and there are not so many dang ticks and other bugs. You know, we got to see a really cool site that can accommodate several hammocks and tents, so that is something that will be for another day. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and piece this whole thing together and then get it uploaded, and I hope you enjoy. And also check out Robin's Redbird 491 and Tack from ALK Foraging and Adventures. Once it's uploaded, I will add the links to their channels in the description down below, so you can go check them out. They may get their videos up later because they both have to work tonight, so they're going to take a rest before they go pull their night shifts. But I'm going to go ahead and put my video together, and then look for Redbird 491 and AOK Foraging and Adventures videos coming later in the week, whenever they both have time to edit and upload. So again, thanks for watching, and catch you on the flip side.